Welcome back to Dingbats and Doohickeys. Who this was?
Good intro. Restart.
This is the Idle Thumbs podcast for January 31st, 2013.
You wish.
Yeah, I really do.
You wish it
you
was.
didn't-
Welcome
You
to
didn't
My
just
Dungeon and Me, your call-in advice podcast for all your D&D needs.
I wonder if
This week we're sponsored by, yes, I was about to go there, the D&D Next team, who are rubbing their long dicks all over the rotting corpse of J.R.R. Tolkien. That was poor.
Good night, everybody. See you next week.
All right, well,
Speaking of spores and mold, when we last left off,
Welcome to the podcast.
somebody got Interwell Orr, who slept through the
We
fight.
were here in the hospital wing. I
I'm
don't know.
sorry.
Those were those caltrops, remember?
those are awfully big for caltrops.
Well, he threw down a bunch of...
There's many of them. That's not.
I thought it was like one giant caltrop.
You've clearly been donating blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's our free cookie?
Your free cookie is you each get back 2 surges.
Yay!
Shit, I'm back up to
hooray.
professor.
Can I get it? Does that mean I get an extra one? Because I'd only spent one.
Can we take
Um,
a surge?
You
That'd
can
kill
take
us.
the surge out here. I have decided I am giving you an extended rest out here. You
Extended.
yeah.
We get daily powers back.
Yeah.
You are getting daily powers back because you will need them.
Because
Oh,
we got
thank
knocked out
God.
by spores and passed out.
I'm alive again. I'm fine. Everything's great.
Yeah, keep tracking your surges though. You only got 2 back.
Yeah.
I didn't use any.
This is our. So we are refreshed, and now from now on,
You get an effective second wind. Yes.
it's okay. So we
Alright,
are
cool.
So yeah.
I immediately spend the 2 surges I got.
That's what I
Alright.
figured
Yeah,
most of you would.
Me too. Yeah.
So
My
I'm
entry's
still
so
at 6.
Okay.
Cool.
And Joey is okay. He is spending. We'll tell,
No, I'm gonna spend one.
We'll tell Witch Boy when he comes back.
Oh, where did
Whenever
go?
that may be.
There it is.
Uh,
I'm gonna spend one.
Yeah.
And get my
See?
bloody
It's better?
faster.
So, when we last left off, you had discovered a pit full of horrible mushrooms and spikes. The mushrooms
Yeah.
made you sleepy. It was only about 30.
flowers will make them sleep.
It was only about 30 feet across. If anyone wanted to try jumping
jumping what?
the pit,
Toss me.
Oh yeah.
yeah, you can.
Nobody
All
tosses
the
them.
You can toss him.
I
Hmm.
promise to be super aerodynamic.
You know, Algernon has a strength score of sufficient tossing.
As the strongest member of the party.
I hit Algernon in the back of the head.
What?
Mhm.
It's true.
Algernon
I-
lifts Joey hooves.
I could be.
wanna
I
compare
could live.
Do you want to compare damage?
I curl up into a ball and I put my hands over my head to approximate the shape of a football.
Thank goodness your pointy gnome shoes do the other end.
And I'm holding a rope in my teeth.
Right. Do you want me to hold the other end of the rope?
I'm actually doing this in real life. Except for the rope.
Keep in mind that if we fumble, you'll
I've
have
got
to be
rope.
dragged through the pit of spores and spikes.
Back to the start.
Okay, so what do we need to do
It's
here?
worth a shot.
Make
damn it.
a 20 plus your strength mod.
D20 plus. So let's see. My strength is 24. So that would
A
be
7.
plus 7.
Yep.
It's not actually very good.
Well, I know the target you have to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
21.
You hit it.
Hey.
I just
Well,
wanted
hey.
you to get a minimum of 16.
Okay, so
That means I'm over
who's
here now?
You're over there. You have
Awesome.
pulled a rope.
who's holding the other side of the rope?
You have pulled a rope through the spores.
Which
Yes.
boy? Yeah.
Witch Boy, okay.
Which boy has
We
the other
tied
end
it
of
to
the rope?
Witch Boy, except we know he's
Wait,
light, so
Wait, did it?
Witch
did-
Boy is
you know,
now
if-
floating.
Wait, did you guys go through the spores?
No, you tossed him over the pit.
Okay. But are there still spores in the pit?
There are, yeah.
You
Okay.
can just teleport over the pit, right?
You could, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can fly.
Also,
Yeah, but oh yeah. Can I just get across the pit?
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it. It's not too particularly high.
I'm across the pit.
Yep.
you want me to throw you too, Joey?
Yeah, let's see you try. Actually,
No.
no, because I know I'll just end up in the pit.
That's what we have the rope for. I'm gonna scout
Well,
ahead for something secure to
How
tie
much
it
do you
to.
weigh?
How much do I weigh?
Yeah.
Do you want me to check the actual rules on that?
Yeah.
Heading down
Alright,
the
let's
hallway,
see.
you find
22 perception to look for something secure as a rope anchor point.
Joey weighs
Joey-
350 pounds.
Oh.
you could try tying it into a chunk of fallen stone.
I would.
Archon can lift up to 480 pounds and still be able to move.
I'd preferably like to find one low and one high, one to walk on and one to hold to stabilize yourself.
I could carve
Yeah,
a little hole in
but
the
yeah.
world with my dimension knife thing, and then you could tie it to that.
You could also do that.
Hell yes!
Go for it.
And Mineral, do you mind floating back and forth to tie the other end of both ropes?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
There's
carve.
no one over here to throw me like a football.
Minerel makes a convenient rope bridge for you two.
Okay.
I make it worse.
Everybody,
You didn't
everybody,
roll.
make your use rope check. And
Joey, get back here and do your roll properly.
Well, what roll do you want me
Acrobatics.
to make? 17, is that good enough?
You stumble a bit, but don't fall.
How do you stumble on a rope but not fall?
He said he was hooking up two ropes, one so you could hold on to while you were crossing.
Gibniff was a Boy Scout, or the Bonerton equivalent. He was a bone boy. As a
Oh, no.
child.
No. Moving on immediately.
Gidniff was a bone boy.
This entire campaign is about boners. Oh my
This
god.
campaign is over. I think I was the one who ruined this campaign by making that joke in the first place.
So you come down, there's an actual room and the end of the hall.
What's this nook? What is this?
This nook actually has a few chairs set up around a table. There's some dust-covered parchment on it, but
Ooh.
Arcana
kindling.
check.
There's kindling in this nook.
Oh, I'm gonna take a 40 on my Arcana check.
and
You
I'm
can't
gonna
do
just
that.
pour one out for Minerel's homies.
You can't. What do you mean take
I
a
can.
40?
If she
I
takes a
take
10, she gets 40.
yeah, I get 40.
Oh.
Yeah, for a while
Okay.
This is why there are new challenges with Arcana to deal with this. But yes, you find that it's not magical. It's just some papers that are almost unreadable due to dust.
Keep in mind that if you take a 10, you have to spend like
Oh.
5 minutes.
I want to
That's
read
true.
it.
Time
Okay,
isn't that
you can
important.
read it. You have to
What's
get
it
the dust
say?
off it though.
Okay, I blow on
get
it.
on
The
it.
greatest
Wait,
challenge ever.
Before you
faced
blow
by
any
you
dust off,
heroes.
everybody stand back because there's
Dusting
probably
this
Carefully, gently blow.
cover your fists.
You have blown the dust off and into the air where it forms a shape. A woman's face rises in the dust to stare at you.
God.
Is she anyone we all recognize?
No,
Give
What?
Neff's-
What
How'd
do,
you
what
get
do
that
we?
log?
because you guys randomly use your pogs from other games in here, and I have
Oh,
the library.
that's the
did,
pog of the character.
Yeah, I figured.
What? Do we recognize anything about her? Is she human, dwarf, bullywug?
Human.
She's a bullywug. We have never seen a bullywug in this campaign.
Yes, you have.
And we never should.
No, not that.
I told you you had.
No.
It's not a bullywug.
No. That's not true.
Anyhow.
This is a bullywug.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I guess
roll diplomacy to convince her to try to communicate. 33. I'm trying to talk to the dust lady and say that we are guests here who wish we weren't. How do we escape?
The portal to the north is your exit from this place, but it will take you to one worse still.
Worse than
Is
this
there a
place.
back door? Because we want to go someplace better. That's the goal.
Do not try the door upon the wall, then. It is what led us to wander these
Oops.
halls endlessly.
Are you sure you didn't just suck too much?
Algernon's rolling an endurance check to not fall asleep because there are no swords.
No, that was an accidental roll.
Algernon.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
I can hear you all. Can you?
Okay.
Skype went nutty for a second.
Just
Who's
No.
running this? Who's running this Skype town?
hello.
It's Zerg, as always.
Do you want me to
Just-
try with my Canadian internet?
Your call, but
Sure.
you're the one who's dropped.
Not,
so
not,
far.
not
Hello?
Ironicus, though.
Hello.
Because he always leaves after the game is over, and then everyone has to stop talking.
Yeah. My calls are good. They just don't go longer than game time. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Do you want me to switch them up?
I don't know.
It's okay. Let's keep going for now.
All right,
It's
let's
fine.
keep going.
Yeah,
If
if it
it-
gets worse, I will
it's-
totally hand it over.
So,
Okay.
you mind telling us, just out of curiosity, what is this worst place in the portal on the wall?
You head into the Shadow Tomb's bowels, an endless loop among this room.
I'm not really into bowels.
We weren't really into endless loops.
I'm totally into that.
We have so much in common.
Is that the only exit from this place, though?
Nay, there is a portal, but it will take you back into a Sararak's tomb.
Oh, damn it.
That's Sarah.
How
I
do we get out of?
suspected.
How do we get out of tombs in general? How do we get to a place that is good?
You will have to go through the mad necromancer himself, unfortunately.
Is that
Oh.
a Serac?
Yes.
Remember,
All right,
we saw
let's
his
go to
name
this
in the
tomb.
other place.
So
We
we've
saw
got
his name-
to... So you're saying we've got to go beat up old Ace?
We
Yes.
saw his name in
Speaking
other
of that,
place.
Joey, what the last
Hey
time we
guys,
heard,
let's go rack up this Ace.
the
I'm
first
not
time,
sure it's a good idea to fight him. He seems
Joey,
pretty
shut
tough.
up. I'm asking you a question.
Yeah,
Well,
that was Minerel. How did you get our voices mixed up?
The first time in that tumor tomb where we found this guy's name, you took a jewel out of his stick. Do you still have that jewel?
I have every jewel I've ever had.
Okay. I compare the cell stone to that jewel.
They're pretty similar magics.
Really?
Yep.
Like, I touch them against each other.
Have I been carrying around a necromancer GPS tracking device this whole time?
Touching the two of them together causes them both to glow wildly.
Oh no!
Man,
You just jail. You just
You
jail.
just added the contacts to.
And at this point,
Unlock
the
your
stones in both of your hands just turn black.
oh man.
And then emerald eyes stare at you from outside.
Ah! Those are not the good kind of emerald eyes.
Nope.
What are the?
And they see you. They very clearly see you.
If you just fucking
You texted a lich.
eyed us, yeah.
Well, that answers that question. I put it in my pocket.
Oh dear.
What the fuck?
Did he
Why
text him
did you
back? Send him like a little ASCII of his dick
I,
or
I,
something?
did you say we texted him an ASCII dick?
Yes.
No, it said that was what the lich would send back, you know?
Oh.
Seems like
No, unfortunately, he does send something back since Joey didn't pocket the thing.
What?
A wraith pops out of it.
What?
Out of my gem?
Yes.
that.
I knew I should have hawked this thing.
Was it a cell phone or a Pokeball?
I roll bluff and say 32. That's sad.
This is my phone. I was just borrowing it.
We servants of the Sararak have been dispatched here to search for grave robbers. They're not anywhere behind us. You should lead the way so we can find them.
I roll bluff and say, no English, wrong number.
He walks forward to this door
Um.
right here, which has gray, familiar mists through it, and beckons you in.
Oh,
One last thing. Is the dust lady still there?
Yep. The wraith is
I
not...
wanna
I haven't
ask-
actually read her paper, by the way.
No, you haven't.
I'm gonna ask her real quick who she is.
Explorers seeking to tear down these experiments. Our city fell with them.
We know all about that.
So you're just a spirit now?
I am.
Wait, we do know about all that? I don't know
Hey.
anything that's happening.
There's
we know
this
all
evil,
about cities that crumble, at least.
there's this evil wraith beckoning us. Should we follow it?
Yeah.
Oh, you should go first, Joey.
Hey, is this the door that the dust lady told us to go in?
That's the one on the wall.
Oh, so that's,
That goes to the bowels.
Yeah.
oh, so we want to go through that one to get to Acer.
The one he's beckoning you through, yeah.
Beskening?
Beckoning.
Baskin.
Beskin.
He's rankin' bassing you through.
Baskin sounds like a brand of like frozen chips or
He's
something.
Baskin Robbins us through.
Now I want some Beskin chips. Damn it.
Like it has a picture of like an old man smiling with his arms crossed on the front. Like, you know.
I'm basically
Beskin
imagining Mr.
spot
Clink with
chips.
hair and a raincoat.
Beskening.
Alright, well, I guess we have to no other choice but to go to the bowels.
Hmm.
I don't like bowels.
Gibnif, are you going to walk through the door he's beckoning you on?
Seems generally stupid thing to be doing.
Yes, it does. I don't want to go to the bowel.
Well, then don't. He's beckoning you through the non-bowel door.
Oh,
Okay.
what, this one?
Yeah, that one.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I got
okay,
a
that's
little
what I was
confused
thinking.
when other
Yeah,
people were saying other
Hmm?
things.
Well,
Okay, yeah, I want to go through the
Skype
beckoning
is-
door.
Okay.
it's another little blip. It's okay. It'll
Okay.
You two
so
find yourself
this-
in a moldy hall, paved in
I guess.
Was this some sort of moldy hall campaign? Ugh.
At the end of the hall, you see a very familiar gargoyle's face, open and screaming.
We should probably catch up to them in a row.
Oh, are we going
Somebody
in there?
drag-
I
Yeah.
never saw this gargoyle, did I?
I don't really want to.
You
but
did. You
Ah.
passed through the room.
Skype.
I don't think Gibnif ever met this gargoyle.
You passed through the room, I said.
You're either agreeing with me or correcting me right now. I have no idea.
Ah. Oh my. Yeah, that's great. And it dropped Wolfshire, which killed. Oh no.
Yeah, let's
I think we should probably go with.
We'll shirt over the ball. We'll shirt.
Okay, wait till
Yes.
he can hear you.
I can
Also,
hear
Professor
you.
and Ironicus seem to have been dropped from the
Oh, I
game table too.
Oh,
Really?
We'll shirt
Yeah.
should host the call.
Alright, I'll host the call.
okay, I'll kill it.
My internet isn't that much better, but maybe it'll be better.
Yeah, he's bugging out just as much as me tonight. He's dropped a few times.
No, let's try it.
All right. You guys brought this on yourselves.